What is up, guys, and welcome to the $40 Swap Meet Challenge. We're headed out. Let's go see what we can find.
Yo, check this out.
Alright guys, we are here. It is officially summer, and of course we had to park all the way in the back because it's packed today. And right off the back we're going to find a sword and shield for some reason. But anyways, let's keep on cruising. So I recorded this Harry Potter PlayStation 4 like 6 months ago in one of my videos, and the guy still has it. Got some plushies right here, Santa's little helper. I don't think these are old school though, these look pretty new. And Groundskeeper Willie.
Willie hears ya, Willie don't care.
A whole lot of Hot Wheels right here for all you Hot Wheel fans out there. Quite a bit on this table. Let's keep on cruising. Now, anytime I see movies spread out like this, I always stop to check because more than likely there's some games mixed in. And sure enough, there was a Rock Band for the Nintendo Wii, complete in box, along with a Sphinx that was also complete in box for the PlayStation 2. But you know what? These are going to be the only two games that I found at this entire Swap Meet today, so pretty slim pickings. Went ahead and left them there. So this guy's got a whole bunch of records, tapes, CDs, so I went ahead and checked these out. James Brown, Prisoner of Love, let's go. It's weird because I never used to find Laserdisc movies at the Swap Meet, and now for some reason I keep finding them. And I just had to stop and show you these old stereos, man. These things are sweet. They're dirty, but they're sweet. Look at that thing. Back here I found this Army of Darkness poster. It was peeling a little bit on the bottom left. I don't know if you can see it, but it was cool, man, but I had to pass on it for now. What is this? Dude, this hat is wild. It's got wings on it. Let's go. So I always check bins and boxes at the Swap Meet because you never know what's going to be inside. You could find some great stuff. But this one had a PS4 that somebody just completely destroyed. I mean, it was pretty smashed up. They spray painted it. I mean, I don't know what they did to this thing. It was pretty beat up. So I just went ahead and put that back. And right underneath here, there was another PlayStation 4, and this thing is completely beat. I mean, like somebody smashed it on the ground or something. What a waste. And here's an Xbox One controller that matches the PS4 paint, and somebody just went nuts on this thing. I love looking for VHS movies at the Swap Meet because I'm constantly trying to build my 80s and 90s action movie collection, so let's see what we can find. I've never found this movie at the Swap Meet before, but I'm really glad to add it to my collection.
A time of great adventure.
Oh, they got Demolition Man in here. Definitely picking this one up. How much are the controllers?
They're 15 each.
15 each?
Or maybe I could give you a deal. Like, which ones did you want?
For the two Dreamcast?
I could do 25 for both.
25 for both. And for the Wii U?
That one's 200, but it only has that part. It doesn't have like the bottom.
Okay, gotcha. And for the pop-up here?
That one I could do 30.
That one's cool. I found this Candlebox cassette tape, so let's check it out, make sure it's inside. And we're good. This controller is pretty beat up on the joysticks and there's no battery pack, so we're just going to go ahead and leave that there. But I also found these Fantasia cassette tapes, so taking these as well. Now this vendor had some really cool die-cast cars, and they had the original animated Batmobile, so that's really cool. And also the Street Fighter 1956 F100 with Guile, and a Cami 69 Chevrolet Stingray. I love these theme cars. And of course they had the 56 Cadillac Eldorado that the Elvis drove. Now these piggy banks are awesome. They had Bob's Big Boy, this Oscar the Grouch one I fell in love with, and I wish I would have picked it up, but I was already over budget, guys. And of course this Big Bird one, and Marshmallow Man up front. Dude, these guys are always here playing. They're singing their hearts out. Rain or shine, it doesn't matter. They're out here doing their thing. Shout out to these guys. All right, man, I think we're all done here. Let's go ahead and start heading out. Oh my God, it's so hot. All right, guys, we got our stuff. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, we are back from the swap meet. First hunt of summer. Let's go. But guys, we didn't really find too much stuff, but we did find a couple things. So let's get into it. All right, so the first pickup is gonna be Prisoner of Love by James Brown. No way I was gonna pass that up. I love James Brown, so glad I got to add that to the collection. And then me and my wife like to collect a lot of Spanish records as well. So we went ahead and picked up this Javier Solis, and she's gonna help me pronounce the names because I don't speak Spanish. So here we go. Javier Solis, what is this called?
The album is Amigo Organillero, Caravela.
Okay, so there's that one. And then we got Trio Los Mexicanos.
Con acompañamiento de mariachi.
There it is. And then everybody knows Los Bookies. We also got Cha Cha Linda. I don't know what that says.
Hermanos Martinez Gil.
And then of course, Pedro Vargas. Now this was a really good one. The guy wasn't sure if he wanted to let it go or not, but he went ahead and let it go. So we picked up these records. We also picked up a couple cassette tapes. We got Men at Work. Everyone knows Men at Work. Journey, great one right there. And the Flashdance soundtrack. And then for $1, I only picked up this Hobbit one right here. Never seen it before, but it caught my eye. I actually walked away from it, came back just to, you know, give it another look over again. And sure enough, man, I'm really glad I did, because this Hobbit one, it sells for close to like $70. So I went ahead, I snagged it. The only thing that's missing is the special edition book, but it's in really good condition. The records are in really good condition. The box, not so much, but maybe we can complete it. I had no idea it went for that much, man. So I'm really glad I picked it up for $1. I mean, what a deal, right? All right, we also picked up Candlebox on cassette. We got Fantasia soundtrack, another Fantasia soundtrack, and we got these for $2. All right, next we picked up some VHS tapes. We got Willow on VHS, great movie, had to pick that up. Also Demolition Man, another great movie, no way I was gonna pass that up. Great movie. Time Cop, man, no way I was gonna pass up Time Cop. Had to add it to the collection. And of course, Men in Black with the holographic cover. Glad I was able to find that. And then we also picked up some really cool Sega Dreamcast stuff. Now, I don't see Sega Dreamcast stuff that often at swap meets, so, you know, it's pretty rare. But I'm really glad I was able to get these. So for $25, I was able to get these two Sega Dreamcast controllers and a VMU. Check that out. So yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. All right, this is everything that I picked up for the $40 swap meet challenge. The only problem is I went over budget. I went to $61. And you know what? There was hardly any games. I mean, there was no games at all. I think I saw maybe 2 or 3 games, a couple empty boxes. And you know what? I just went ahead and started grabbing some other stuff. So technically it shouldn't count, right? So I think we'll do another $40 swap meet challenge soon. But in the meantime, 60 bucks for all this stuff. Let's go. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you on the next one. Keep it retro.
Get those wonderful toys.
Isn't this a school day?